Hey guys, Jay here. Just got home a little bit ago. Had a good day, somewhat. Had to be at church at 4 a.m. My sister ordered all that stuff for breakfast, for the food truck. She said that's the most money she spent on anything so far. She said eggs are through the roof, bacon, everything else. So she got to figure out the prices for this stuff. But anyway, I went to the church and made everything I think we're gonna make. We're gonna make burritos, pancakes, biscuits and sausage gravy, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. We're going to do the same, egg McMuffins, whatever. Whatever people want on them, that's what we're going to put on them. But she ordered all the syrup and everything. She ordered them little packets of picante sauce for the burritos. Because when McDonald's used to sell those, they give you picante sauce to put in them. And I used to stop and get them all the time on the way to work. I loved them things, and they quit making them. But Ed called me last night about the helicopter. And he says, hey, he said, I bought a, what the hell do you call the stupid thing? It's a wagon for the helicopter. What it is a landing pad with wheels and tires underneath it. That way you don't have to push the helicopter out or push it back in. You land on this thing, just use a tug to put it in the hangar. And then you take off from it when you're ready to go. Yeah, well, you got to pull it out of the hangar first. So he asked me if I could put it on there. I haven't landed on one of those since I was in Pennsylvania. So I told him, I said, I'll give it a shot. I said, I got to be at the church in the morning. When I leave there, I'll go down there and take it out and put it on for you. I said, or try to put it on. He said, well, if you want to fly around for a little bit, go ahead. So I did. Went down the coastline, come back. And there was a small plane in front of me, a 152. The same thing Jeff took his test in. Hey, they're supposed to take his test in. What a loser. Anyway, this kid called final. So I come in behind him. I just slid up a little bit, let him land. Where he come down, he come down like nose first. And I got on the mic, I said, flare. I said, pull your nose up, flare. He didn't. Hit nose wheel first. That airplane was porpoising down the runway, slid to the side, went through a taxiway sign, ripped the prop up. Well, he had a prop strike. It stopped the engine dead. I was like, geez, Louise. So I hurried up, come in, landed. I landed in the grass strip right beside him. Make sure he was all right. But here, his instructor, he's a 19-year-old kid. His instructor come running out. The airport manager come running out. He's 19 years old. He's blowing his head off. I don't blame him. Probably happy he didn't kill himself. But when you porpoise an airplane, you can't. Once you bounce once, you might as well hit that throttle and go around. Leave the flaps down, because the flaps will make the airplane rise. Then once you get enough altitude, start putting the flaps up one at a time. Like if you eat, some airplanes got 4 levels of flaps, some got 3. But once you get going, when you start releasing the flaps will help you get altitude. Once you start pulling them up, you can pick up airspeed. Anyway, like you guys are interested in that. But anyway, he was all right. So I lifted the helicopter up, took it back. It took me like a couple minutes to set that thing down because you only got like half a foot on each side of the skids. And if the skid falls on one side, then you're going to roll off there and bust the blades off and everything else. But I went down once. I pulled it back up for a minute, got it straightened out, and set it down. Put it back in the hangar. Got that done. Went back up to the food truck. It's busier and you know what. So, doing good, but like I said, I I give my sister a lot of credit. I love her to death, and like I said, she is smarter than me when it comes to book work and stuff like that. Like I said, I was thinking just on payday, write them kids a check. But she said, you can't do that. It has to go through the government because they have to be taxed. So she went through a payroll company. So that's how it works. But I told her we'll start breakfast next week. I said I'll let my knee rest this weekend. Yes, I loosened my brace up to fly the helicopter so I can bend it a little bit, but anyway. Oh, Wisconsin Hugs, he put a comment on here. I hope your girlfriend's daughter's doing well. I hope you let me know when you're getting married. And if you guys are not familiar with this channel, he had a stroke. He was a trailer truck driver. So he went through rehabilitation and everything, but he's not allowed to drive truck anymore. But he was saying about getting a job, and I told him go to Home Depot or Lowe's or something. But he said he applied online. Now here's my advice to you, Wisconsin Hugs. Go into Home Depot and ask for an MOD. It's called Manager on Duty. I used to work there, I know. As soon as he comes out, just grab him by the throat, throw him on the floor, and say, I want a damn job or I'm going to kill you. Then once the people come in beating you off of him, then you say, I slipped and fell. He tried to attack me. Then you could be a millionaire. Call one of them local slime ball injury attorneys. I don't know. I'm just joking, bud. Like I said, I appreciate you watching my channel. But all of you guys, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the input I got about the breakfast stuff. Yes, burritos are on the menu. So we're gonna they make them how they want. If they want like fried onion, pepper in them, or they like just diced tomatoes or whatever, and cheese. So we're just gonna do it that way. Well, you don't know until you try. Like you said, I feel bad for that kid at the airport today because he's probably done. Because I have to call the FAA for an accident like that, and they'll probably go after the instructor also, which sucks. Because the instructor wasn't even in a plane, but at least he's alright, he didn't get killed. But I knew it was going to go on as soon as I seen his nose down right at the end of the runway. That's why I told him to flare, pull back and flare. And too late. Nose wheel first, ba-boing, 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 down the runway. And I porpoised one time, and that was when I was with an instructor. I hit nose wheel first. Those are not fun. Like I said, once it popped up, I just hit the throttle and did a go-around. I'm not going to sit there and fight that thing on the ground because you're going to end up either upside down or in the grass or wherever. But plus my instructor gave me an earful the whole way when I was going around. You stupid blah, 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 blah. That's why I can fly so good, because he was a real prick to fly with. He taught me everything I know. Him and Mac McCartney, Bill Kaufman. Like I said, they both, Mac was in World War II, he's a P-51 pilot. Bill flew everything known to man, and he also did aerobatics. So did Mac. They taught me how to do aerobatics and stuff, so I had a good time doing that. But, no, I appreciate, like I said, everybody's input about the food truck and everything, and everything's going well. So I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Don't go out and drinking too much. Debbie. Debbie seems like a partier. Alright, guys. Love you all. Take care. Happy Friday. God bless. Don't forget to hit the likey button, Betty. I'll see you on the flip side. Love you. Bye-bye.